up? What's 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 up? So yeah, you guys, just like the title says, Bermaine Stiverne. Jesus, what the hell was that? Bermaine Stiverne versus Joe Joyce is going down February 23rd. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think that's a pretty good matchup for Joe Joyce. Obviously, we wanted to see Joe Joyce versus Ortiz and stuff like that. I'm not sure who ducked who, with that whole situation. But I just think that Joe Joyce versus Bermaine Stiverne, it's a good measuring stick, pause. But it's a good barometer, to see where he's at, to see, if he's the real deal, to see if he can finish the Bermaine Stiverne. That's first and foremost. Can he finish Bermaine Stiverne? Like a Deontay Wilder. You know, can he do it? Can he finish him? Can he do it? My personal opinion is, I think Bermaine Stiverne is a hell of a fighter. I think he got cold cocked, and he pretty much got caught cold, seriously, against Deontay Wilder. And he talked a lot of shit in that press conference leading up to that fight, saying he was gonna kill Deontay Wilder and all of this stuff, man. But in actuality, he was the one that looked lifeless on the canvas. But this is his comeback, per se. I'm not sure if he had a fight in between. I didn't even check BoxRec. I heard the news and I just did a live straight up. But it is confirmed. Bermaine Stiverne put on his Instagram page about 11 hours ago that he was fighting, Joe Joyce. Both of these fighters are pretty good. Joe Joyce is on the way up. Alas, say Bermaine Stiverne is on the way down. I'm pretty sure Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today, shout out to Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today, I'm pretty sure he'll do a live stream or do something on this fight. Um, I'm still kind of stoked to see the Brian Jennings versus Oscar Rivas. I think Oscar Rivas is going to beat this dude. I think Oscar Rivas is going to beat Brian Jennings. Um, but the heavyweight division is popping, man, and you got the heavyweight matchup coming up, versus Glowacki and Gerald Washington, I believe. So hey, man, Gunaki, excuse me. But it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty stoked. I just want to see the best fight the best, and I just truly think that the best will fight the best, man. And I think this is a good. Like I said, I think Joe Joyce should be, if he's saying, if a lot of people are saying that Joe Joyce is the real deal, he should finish Bermaine Stiverne with no hiccups, no, he got rocked and, got knocked down and stuff like that. He should finish Bermaine Stiverne with flying colors. Flying colors. If he's saying he's got the power that he's saying he has and stuff like that, mind you, Bermaine Stiverne is no pushover, but I think Bermaine Stiverne best days are behind him. So, with that being said, man, I just want to see, um, I just truly want to see, how he does, and see how Joe Joyce responds. To all of this talk about him being next up. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not really too sold on Joe Joyce. I think his boxing ability is very limited. Yes, he does have power, but who doesn't have power at the heavyweight division? Um, like I said, I just want to see him fight. I want to see him fight some of the stiffer competition in the heavyweight division. JC Boxing, salute. Um, Smash that like button, you guys, when you guys come in. It's gonna be a quick live, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick. Um, but yeah, Bermaine Stiverne is a really good talent. He's a really good fighter. But I just think he's gonna get white. I think he's gonna get cold cocked. I think he's gonna get stretched out. This is gonna definitely be stretch season alert video. Um, Obviously, I got Amir Khan getting stretched out possibly by Terrence Crawford. This is gonna be another stretch. You know, um, like I said, man, Bermaine Stiverne, man, if he can find a way to beat Joe Joyce, which I very highly doubted, he's right back in the mix of things. He's right back in the mix of things like he's never left. And you know, I can't wait. You know, I can't wait for this fight. Like I said, like I said earlier, I can't wait for this fight, and I damn sure cannot wait for Brian Jennings versus Oscar Rivas. I think Oscar Rivas is a very, very good fighter, and I believe he had a torn retina or something like that, so it kind of hampered him to fight other fighters and stuff like that. But he's finally fighting, you know, a really, really good name, and Brian Jennings that fought for the title against Klitschko. And like I said, the heavyweight division right now is on and popping, man. It's on and popping right now, and it's hotter than ever right now. The heavyweight division is very, very hot right now. And like I said, I can't wait. I can't wait for some of these names to fight each other. You know, possible the winner of Joyce versus Bermaine Stiverne could fight the winner of Gerald Washington Glenaki, or either the winner of Oscar Rivas versus Brian Bye Jennings. I think the winner of Brian Jennings and Brian Bye Jennings versus Oscar Rivas. I think Oscar Rivas is gonna win that fight. I know a lot of people that's not the favorite pick, but I think Oscar Rivas is gonna win that fight. Definitely upset alert. Definitely upset alert on that one. Yes, Oscar Rivas is a very underrated and very undersized heavyweight, but I think he's got all the tools you need to pull this upset off. You know, obviously the money's behind, you know, Brian Jennings, but hey, dude, Oscar Rivas is undefeated. He's ready to fight. He's ready. He's coming to fight, and I think he's got the power to really, really hurt Brian Jennings. With that being said, Joyce versus Bermaine Stiverne. I know I'm switching heavyweight to heavyweight, but yeah, man, I really, really want to see this fight, man, against Bermaine Stiverne and Joyce. I wanted to see Joyce fight like Ortiz. I want to see Joyce fight Glenaki. That would be a hell of a fight, yo. So listen, I'm gonna put right now. You heard it here first. I want to see the winner of Joyce Bermaine Stiverne fight the winner of Glenaki versus Gerald Washington. I want to see these two guys fight the winner. I want to see the winner fight the winner. Straight up. Straight up. Both fighters are, you know, pretty much PBC fight. All four fighters are pretty much PBC fighters. It's no way that fight cannot happen. It can definitely happen. Like I said, the money's been right. But from what I'm hearing, Joyce and Joyce and David Haye, because he's co-promoted by David Haye and Richard Schaefer, they're just throwing around money. They're trying to put Joyce on the fast track, and a lot of fucking heavyweights are ducking that work. Yes, they are. You know, they've offered pretty good sized purses to a lot of key names out there. Joyce did. You know, I mean, shit, you got Richard Schaefer behind you, got David Haye behind you. You don't think the money's there? Obviously, they're backing this guy because they believe in him. You know, they wouldn't be doing this if they didn't believe in the guy. You know. Shout out to Bob Schmidt. He says, how do you think Stiverne will be following the big knockout loss to Wilder? I mean, if he's training hard, I mean, he came in looking like shit in that Deontay Wilder versus Bermaine Stiverne fight. He came in there looking so out of shape. I was very disappointed in Bermaine Stiverne when he came out there looking like that. I was very disappointed. You know? I was very disappointed. You know? Very, very disappointed. You know? Bermaine Stiverne has to come in and come in shape, has to come in ready to fight. You know? And don't come in cold, dude. You know? Deontay Wilder cold cocked the shit out of him because Bermaine Stiverne wasn't even ready. He didn't even look ready. You know? When Bermaine Stiverne fights Joyce, he's gotta be ready. He's gotta be ready, man. There's with no equivocations. He's gotta train hard because you cannot take Joyce lightly, man. This guy's got power in both hands. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, what's up? JC Boxing says, watch out for my guy Andy Ruiz Jr. He just signed with Al Haymon. That's another heavyweight that I like. Andy Ruiz is no joke. Very, very powerful puncher. His physique might not show it, but he's a very powerful puncher. From what I heard through a lot of people in training camp, a lot of heavyweights told me that Andy Ruiz has power in both hands and will put you down. Okay? Do not let their physique fool you. You know? But as far as physique goes with Bermaine Stiverne, he's been known to be out of shape. Okay? So he has to come in shape. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easier said than done, but, you know, come on, man. You know, your career's on the line, Bermaine Stiverne. You got to come in there ready to fight, man. You got to come in there fully prepared, you know? You know? I mean, shit, dude. You're a professional, man. Look like it. Act like it. You know? Shit, man. Shout out to all the Haitians out there, man. I mean, but damn, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? You can get seriously hurt in here not coming prepared, man. But Bermaine Stiverne is not fucking... His last fight, he did not look ready against Deontay Wilder. When he took his shirt off, pause, he just looked like he didn't even do road work. I mean, come on, man. You're going to get fucking worked looking like shit against Joyce. You're going to get worked. You're going to get knocked the fuck out. Stretch cheese in volume 70. 70. You hear me? Real shit. Bob Schmitty says, laugh out loud. Come in with a sweat going. Have to be warmed up. Yes, man. This dude got cold cocked by Deontay Wilder. Wasn't even sweating or anything, man. See, a lot of people don't talk about that because they don't even know the sport. They're YouTubers. That's it. They've never got in that fucking ring. They've never fought, sparred, anything. You know? A lot of these YouTubers are out of shape, motherfucker. They're out of shape. They're at home on their fucking computer all day. I'm out here in these streets. I know what the fuck's going on, dude. I've been in these fucking gyms, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Bermaine Stiverne looked like shit. His physique looked horrible. You know? But I just want to see, Bermaine Stiverne have a good showing of himself. That's all, man. You know? But Andy Ruiz is coming on. I want to see who Andy Ruiz is going to fight next. There's some pretty good heavyweights out there with Al Haymon. I want to see who Andy Ruiz fights next. And you can't forget about the guy, Igbe Ajagba, excuse me. He's a really good fighter too, you guys. Don't forget about him. You know, there's a bunch of heavyweights out there right now that are on the map right now that are really good and that you know, pack a big punch, man, and that can actually hurt these guys out here. You know, but in the heavyweight division, you can't necessarily always go on physique. But when I talk about physique with Bermaine Stiverne, one time his physique looked, you know, pause, he looked in shape at one fight, and in the next fight he didn't look in shape. So yes, I got to talk about his physique because he didn't look like he did last fight. You know, that means he did not work as hard. You know, it's gonna show, man. It's gonna show. You know, these fucking heavyweights cut all these corners because, oh, I'm gonna knock this dude out. I ain't, you know. And that's another thing, man. I hope Joyce ain't one of these fighters that get false hope. That they feed Joyce all of these fucking, you know, average fighters, and he knocks them all out. And then when he finally faces a stiff opposition, he gets knocked the fuck out. Yeah, he gets knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? What they say? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Well, in that boxing ring, that's the same thing goes, dude. Straight up. Straight up. You know, there's very few cases where it does not happen to another fighter as well. Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Joe Calzaghe, you know, where they don't get knocked out and they don't get finished. But a lot of the times, man, a lot of these fighters, you know, they get finished too. They get knocked the fuck out towards the end of their career. But look, gotta go. Gotta get on the road. Gotta work in a minute. I'm at my favorite spot, Chipotle. I'm ready to get my food on, man. This is an awesome live stream, 15 minutes worth. I'm gonna probably put in the caption heavyweight talk as well, because we listed a couple different heavyweights, man. But thank you so much for the spontaneous live stream. I probably would do another one tonight, after I'm done with my work, man. So you guys have a great night, man, and